was it real quick. Man, there's your final, that's what the new playground looks like now. So when I told Joe, I said, man, I want a Sunday that way I can just, a time, because I want the kids to be praised. They deserve a praise, you know. They came here, as you can see. Well, what you don't know, ones that were here Wednesday, the adults that are here Wednesday, I'm sure you saw everything they were doing, or at least heard us, because we're right next to where you guys are. Man, these kids worked their tails off, and it was hot, and we got sweaty, and they probably got annoyed at me telling them to do this, do that, get here, get off your tail, come on, we got to do this now, we got to hurry. And here's the thing is, they did this. This was working 1 day a week, and it took us, I think, 6 weeks. And man, I couldn't be any more proud of them. But what I want to get to was, at first it was all about, I want you guys to love on them, and I do. When you see these kids, don't come to me and tell me good job. Go to them and hug their necks and tell them thank you for what they did for your church, and because they're going to do the work. But here was the other part of it, is I was praying about it this week, and it was so, and this is what I want the church to take from it. It was so uplifting to me to see them working here. It was just such an encouragement, and I, just talking with Jess about it, how just proud I was of them. Man, I take so much pride now in these kids, even more, because I couldn't be any more proud of them. And so I hope that you guys, when you go out there, and even that video is it that you are so proud of these kids, but in return, I mean, it falls back on you guys, the parents, and even the one, they're not your parents, they still see you guys. Y'all are just as much family to them. Y'all are an example to them, and what you've instilled in these kids is come here and be hard workers, and that's what they were. And so I want to thank you, and I hope that you guys are as encouraged and uplifted as I was by watching them work, because I mean they did such a good job. And here's a plug for you. Here's a Wednesday night plug. I was excited for the people. Sometimes I'm like, man, Joe and them are probably so irritated at us because we're out here banging stuff, running saws, we're laughing, we're giggling, we're making a lot of noise. But then as I thought, well, it's probably exciting for them to see us out here working at the same time. And look, get your tails here on Wednesday, because there's a lot of fun stuff that happens here on a Wednesday. This is a family. This is a family, and I'm not spinning it a bad way, but we have a fun time here. They have a lot of fun. We have a lot of fun. All the kids have a lot of fun. Hebrews says, meet together. If anything, it's just for encouragement. And that's what I saw this summertime was it was such an encouragement for everybody. Because the adults were coming out telling the kids, good job, thanks for what they're doing. And the adults got to see the kids working, so they were encouraged. So, come here, because we have a really good time. And it's a really good time to kind of recharge your batteries for the week and love on each other. So, anyways, that being said, I wanted to add one more thing is our yard sale's coming up. And I know we asked a lot of y'all for helping us raise money for the playground. And I thank you for that. So our yard sale's coming up at the end of September, September 29th. And it's strictly, we're taking whatever you want to donate for a yard sale, and we're going to sell it here, and we'll use the money for our trip next year. We kind of got a bigger trip coming up next year, and that's why we're doing this yard sale a little sooner than we normally do our fundraisers. But next Sunday, after church, I'm going to load up some of the guys, and we're going to come around and start picking up your stuff. So I know some of you have already told me you have stuff ready for me to pick up, but remind me and call me this week, whatever it be, and then I'll get with you, and we'll come after church next week and start picking stuff up. There'll be another day in September, and I'll let you know when that day is. That way we'll make 2 trips. That way everyone can, whatever you have, will come and help you. And if you don't want us to come pick it up, you can drop it off. We've already got the youth house full of stuff. So it'll be September 29th, the yard sale. And just let me know. Call me, text me, whatever. Let me know you got something, and I'll work out a time frame when we'll be to your house to grab whatever you got. So, and I thank you guys so much for loving on these kids, because y'all do a phenomenal job of it. And they feel the support. I see it. I feel it. And I love you guys for that. And thank you. So.
Not good. We need to really appreciate him for his leadership. Every endeavor has to have a leader, and he was a phenomenal leader. So put your hands together for Jason. So Jason, so it's official. It's now open.
It is open.
It is open. It is open.
100% open. But here's the thing. Look, be smart when you're out there. If you don't think you should be on a playground. And the zip line's not for everybody. Jack, you might want to.
Jack. Try to behave, Jack. All right. So next Sunday we'll continue 4:13, and enjoy the Lord as you go out. Enjoy the Lord, and share with people just by the way they see you live, because they need it. One last thing, we are starting our directory. So if you go out these front doors, these doors right here, to your left, you'll see a wood wall. That's where we're going to be taking our picture. And we have a lovely photographer right over here on her way back. She will be taking pictures. So hopefully, probably for the next 3 or 4 weeks, we'll try to get all your pictures together as a family. And then we'll have that directory available to us real soon. All right? Let's close in prayer. Lord, we want to thank you for this great day where we can just enjoy you, enjoy each other. And Lord, help us to be content with the things that you have given to us. The greatest thing that you've given to us is salvation, the ability to have a relationship with you. Until that day comes when we're in heaven, just worshiping you, Lord, help us to serve you in all its different facets. But more importantly, by sharing the great news of your love to the world. So, Lord, we thank you for our youth that put forth a tremendous amount of effort, sweat equity, our youth ministry given to our children's ministry. What a beautiful picture. And so, Lord, help